50cc Limited 6 to 8 off and underway.
Some of the other riders in this one, Mike, we didn't finish up. Colt Adams, Maddox, Timmerman, Baker, Pine, Badgley, Evan Blair, Stephen Street, Thurman, Lipstein, Cash Kane, and Hudson Deegan out there in this one.
Well, talking about Darren Pine, I believe Pine missed the hole shot there, but I think he is out front leading the way on that number 58, Cobra. We'll see when they come around here. And no, that is not Pine. Pine's still in second. That is Maddox Timmerman. Timmerman on the number 50. Husqvarna out of Visalia, riding for Mika Metals, DT1 air filters.
Got to watch this sand. It's going to get torn up from those bigger bikes. So as they jump into that sand is where you really got to watch. But it looks kind of towards the end of that section. It looks like it has gotten packed in a little bit more.
Here they come up and over the tunnel right now, first and second. This is going to be a good race between these two riders. They've got Colt Adams in third. Now, one to watch out for, the 247 of Wyatt Thurman. Thurman up into the third place spot now. Thurman is not afraid to jump these rhythm sections, so keep an eye on the 247. As these guys are starting to roll their way through, watch Thurman as he's liable to be doubling on by.
There's our leader, Timmerman, on the 50. Darren Pine and Thurman that Mike's talking about. Let's see if he moves in. He's going to go inside that corner, try to make a block pass, and they're side by side through that rhythm section. There's Darren Pine actually grabbed, moved into, stayed in second, pulled away just a little bit. Wyatt Thurman in third. So we got to keep an eye on Pine. Pine on that 58 making moves.
Pine, here comes Thurman now. Thurman jumping his way up onto the Dragon's back. So Pine now up into the number 1 spot. Timmerman dropping to the 2. Here comes Thurman in the number 3 spot. Into the outside sweeper they go. A three-way battle for the lead now in this one.
All right, so Thurman has moved into second, Mike. Here's the section I'm a little worried about. They jump into the sand. Keep an eye on these guys.
Look at Thurman taking. Thurman takes the far right side. He's powering up the hill right now.
Oh, nice move.
Wow.
Gets around the outside and kind of dives in and moves into the lead there. The 247 of Wyatt Thurman on Temecula, California on the Shift 100% Nost, Mika Metals, CD Boots, ASV, and 6D ride.
And Thurman just busted out the finish line double, gapping over Darren Pine right now, putting some more time on him. So now that Thurman's got an open track, we're going to see what all he's not afraid to jump out here on this track.
Nice. Look at that style. First Thurman stretching it out. I love it.
A supercross track and these size jumps and stuff for a big bike amateur rider are big. They're intimidating. Can you imagine being on a little bike like this?
And he's got the style, too. You see how he kind of just hung off the back of that thing. I love it. It's Wyatt Thurman, the 247.
Wow.
Yeah, doing the stair steps and back out on Monster Alley. He obviously was here Saturday night watching the big boys ride.
Here they come back around. Thurman, Pine, Timmerman, Adams, Karvasik, Snyder, Bagley, Dunham, Cruz, and Shu, your top 10. Your race leader through the sand right there. He was 1.2 seconds ahead of Darren Pine through that last section. Darren Pine on the number 58. Out of Crosby, Texas, ride for B's Moto Lab. Here he comes back around the finish line. We'll see if he does the finish again, and he does.
Nice.
Wow.
Takes that inside line here. Singles, got the body English going on, the foot off the peg, and he'll come inside through the tunnel. Single, and now I'll get it going. Nope. Yeah, he knows he has a little lead here. He might be all right.
I was going to say, I'm fairly certain in practice we saw him doubling more than just that last one.
He did.
He's playing a little bit safe right now.
He's got the style, doesn't he, Mike?
Watch him through this Dragon's back. He doubles in. Then the roller afterwards, he jumps into the Dragon's back, just like the big bike riders. Watch this right here. Jumping into the Dragon's back, wheelies through, jumps out. I'm impressed. Wyatt Thurman, his fast lap, a 1:15.4. That is 3 seconds faster per lap than the next fastest rider on the track at this point. That's going to be Darren Pine, the number 2 spot. Timmerman still holding strong in third. Colt Adams in fourth. Henry Buck Karvasik in the number 5 spot.
So when you and Ricky were talking, I got a chance to go just walk around for a few minutes, and a lot of industry guys here, OEM manufacturers, sponsors, and stuff like that, and they are all watching these guys. And Wyatt Thurman now putting on a little show in our 51 Limited 6 to 8. I see my buddy Rob Fox just sitting next to us here in the industry section, and all these guys watching the future here of our little guys. And hey, he might get a couple offers or a couple deals after today.
You might get a call from Travis Pastrana to join the Nitro Circus with all the big air he's pulling right now.
Let's see if he pulls off a backflip at the finish.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Get him on Nitro Circus.
I would not put it past him.
There you go.
Thurman right now.
Thurman and Pine and Timmerman and Colt Adams.
Thurman got out front early on. Pine was in second. It was Timmerman with the hole shot, though. Here they come back around once again. Down Monster Alley he goes. Up and over the tunnel jump on the outside.
Just pinning it around those outside berms there. And coming back in. Wyatt Thurman on the 247.
Wow. Thurman just wheeling through that section all the way off the back of the bike. Literally the front wheel just lightly tapping the ground. He knows what to do here. He takes a look over his shoulder to see where second place is, and he's got a big lead right now with a 6.5-second lead. Checkered flag is out. Wyatt Thurman airing out the finish line and taking a Moto number 1 win here in our 51cc Limited 6-8 Moto 1.
He'd like to do a few more laps.
I think he would.